2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the greatest show on grass. We're at TPC Scottsdale for the first round coverage of the WM Pheonix Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. And Beamer, before we take in all the action out on the course, just a few thoughts on TPC Scottsdale that has quite a bit of action around it.
You know, look, it's so funny to talk about because, yes, we know what 16 is like. We know what 17 is like. We know all the interesting and fun things that go on around there. But don't kid yourself. This is still a pretty darn good test of golf. I mean, you get some really tough holes, you know, holes 5 through 8 on the front 9 that'll capture your attention. And then you got a couple of ones, 11 through 14 on the back 9 that can come up and bite you. But I tell you what, I know players love playing here. The golf course always in great shape. It's just, you know, you got to keep your mind on the golf and what's inside the ropes instead of outside the ropes, and that's sometimes impossible.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. And before we get into all of today's drama, let's check in with Henny Koyak. And we're hearing word that there's a bit of a rivalry going between our featured player and Rose Zhang. How could they possibly see anything that's wrong with Rose Zhang?
Luke, I couldn't agree more. Not only is she a young superstar player, she has trophies for breakfast. I really don't think this was a good rivalry for our featured player to get into. Let's see.
Cheers for that, Henny. Good intel there. I'll be interested to see how they handle Rose Zhang today. Well, Rich, the approach shot in the opening hole is not a tough one, but you don't want to take it too lightly.
No, Luke, you do not. There's plenty of danger around this green, especially if you kind of miss it short and right when the pin is back, or even on the left-hand side when the pin is up front. There's some pretty gnarly runoff areas, some low-lying areas that'll cause problems for the golfers to get this golf ball up and down. It's not overly difficult, but if you get just a little careless or a little clumsy, bogey can be made pretty quick.
That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. That should set up another chance. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. As we head to the tee shot for the second here at TPC Scottsdale, Rich, and really it sets the tone for the day, doesn't it? Just ball in play.
Yeah, it's not a difficult tee shot per se, but it's got a blind landing area. You got a couple of bunkers down the right-hand side. You'll see plenty of action. You got some pretty heavy-duty rough off the left-hand side. You really kind of have to commit to a distance, or a spot in the distance, I should say, that you want to get your ball going towards, because you really don't have a true feel of where that golf ball is going to end up.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. That one should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's take a look at Rose Zhang, shall we?
That away, come on.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And now just one shot outside the cut line. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Rich, I can see your eyes light up when you got on the tee here at 3. You love this tee shot.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
maybe going for the green, are we? Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. Good speed too.
Yahtzee!
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, we're here at the 4th hole, the first par 3 on the course.
Yeah, tough little par 3, though. That green sits up above the teeing area just a little bit, and the green chases away from the players as well. It's really tough to get it super close. Finding the green, not a problem.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. And he's hit that inside the range. This is her second shot. Gee, if this is up, it could be in. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Over to 5 we go now, Rich. Another par 4, and again, it feels like just ball in play.
Yeah, you really kind of have to manufacture some kind of shot shape. Just the bunker on the right-hand side, but there's really not much to this tee shot. It actually lull you to sleep.
Not a bad line, this one. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Okay, the 6th tee shot, Rich, at TPC Scottsdale, visually quite intimidating.
Your eyes are drawn to those 3 bunkers down the left-hand side, Luke, but you got to bring the heat. You got to hit a big tee shot to get it over all of them.
Lovely effort, that. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And that finds him in a share of second.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
There's few par threes tougher than this 7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot.
Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Well, that'll work there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this is right down the... Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we? 8 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently 7 under for the round. Let's head to the 8th hole and the tee shot on this par 4, Rich.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good.
That was wonderfully done. Here's Rose Zhang. Choosing the 9-iron here. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. A little bit more precision required for this approach shot into 8.
It's a long, fairly slender green. The only real danger is missing it out to the right-hand side. A nice little low area there. It'll kind of catch your golf ball, make that third shot awfully difficult.
That could play. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here. John, have you got a read on this one?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And he's now the solo leader in this event. Rich, the par 4 9th, the visuals off the tee. Take us through it.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Great shot. The right number seems to be more the premium here for this second shot.
That's exactly what you want to have, a perfect number. And if anything, you want to try and hit something hard to get in there close. This green has got a little bit of movement to you. You can't quite see from the fairway.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, my. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
That should find the sand. Sitting at 9 under. This one looks like it's come out pretty clean. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Setting up for her third shot. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. And that'll certainly help her chances here. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt was about 8 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bail left in the bunker and chunk and run it to 30 feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Going with the 5-iron here. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a putt. He sits in first position. Rich, the 13th is a par 5. Yes, more room if you lay it back, but you want to get after it so you can try and get on this green in 2.
Most definitely. Even if you find the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, there's a 50-50 chance you might be able to get it on from there, but you got to avoid the water on the right-hand side. That's just a massive, massive no-no.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Standing on the tee at 14, it feels like a slight reprieve after the challenges we've had before.
This is probably the most comfortable tee shot these guys will face all day. That bunker's not in play. Fairly generous driving area. Go ahead and just get on it.
Atta boy, good shot. That's nicely done. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Rich, as we stand on the 15th tee here, there's a whole lot of ways to lose your ball.
To the left, you mean, Luke? Yeah, unless you're playing with those floating golf balls, you got to hedge your bets, aim down the right-hand side of the fairway, and do anything to find it. You find the fairway, it's go time.
Wow, that was just striped.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. This is a lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Rich, we're now finding ourselves inside the Coliseum of the 16th hole, the stadium hole. It is the coolest hole in golf, isn't it?
I would just love to sit there and hit it close in that green and just give it the full Rusty Crowe. Are you not entertained?
Opting for the 9-iron. And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, here we are at 17. What a wonderful short par 4.
It is. It gives you all the excitement, I think, of any other hole out in the golf course. But you can make an eagle pretty quick, or you can make a 5 or a 6 or a 7 even. This has seen it all throughout the years. The one place you can't miss it is left in the water off the tee. Bail out to the right and lean on your short game.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
That dog will hunt.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. Well, we've come to the last here at TPC Scottsdale, but there's still some work to be done.
There's a lot of work to be done. Finding it in the middle of this fairway is not one easy task, even for the longest hitters. That bunker down the left-hand side, the church pews, that sees a lot of action. So the other two up there. This is really a hole that you got to thread it out there with either a 3-wood or driver, but it's pretty much one of the most underrated, difficult driving holes on the golf course.
Awesome stuff.
The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
And tidy looking shot, that one. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Just a 4-footer remaining. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player's absolutely dominating the field.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.